Sagittarius, welcome to your September 2023 weekly reading here. It's going to be a reading from September 11th until the 17th. So let's go ahead and jump in. This first row, of course, is going to be in regards to your current energy at this time. Let me see if I can straighten this a little bit. Maybe, possibly. All right, there we go. All right, the second row is going to be in regards to your challenges and the energies that you're going to be working through for the week. And this third row is going to be in regards to the future position, also what to expect. So let's see here. It's almost like you're choosing to go on the adventure of something here, Sag. It's like you're kind of, it's your intuition's been telling you to do this, I feel. And it's like you're choosing here to go on the adventure, and we'll see what this is. But it looks fun, looks good. So let's see here. Let's keep it going. Pull this Saturn card. It says truth. Whoops. See, you pulled this surrender to the divine full moon, and then you pulled this full moon in Pisces. It says balance, spirituality, and practicality. And you have this Gaia card. It says harmony, abundance, wholeness, forgiveness. So quite the release here for you, I feel, this week as well. Especially you got two full moon cards, one just being the archetype of a full moon, and then the second one being full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. I'm picking up for a lot of you, this is about kind of getting back on the spiritual path here. I think maybe you've been focusing maybe a little bit too much on the material things or just the physical world or the material world here. It's interesting though, because there's an ultimate decision here that you're making in the future. And it's like you feel called to do it. And so it's like you're going on the adventure right here, Knight of Wands, Six of Wands. And I feel like it's going to be something that you're really going to enjoy. That's going to give you, it's almost like it's just like a freeing kind of feeling. Like you just kind of wanting to go do something that is fun, enjoyable. Some of you could be traveling here. But I think whatever this is going to make you happy. And I think you're moving in the direction of something that will turn out successful here. It's very interesting, this reading. Seven of Wands, Six of Swords here. Right now, I feel like you're going through this struggle, especially with the Saturn card coming out, of like having to like not let your ego influence like your actions here. Because it's almost like you sort of know like you need to be open to like stepping outside of your comfort zone or maybe doing something a different way. And I feel like one of the clashes that has been going on is like you like to do things your way, but also there's this like something is calling for you to open up your mind to, trying something different that, you usually wouldn't do. And I think you're coming to the conclusion though, like, okay, like I think you're realizing that here and you're choosing to go in the direction of trying the new thing here. It's because you're ready. Nine of Pentacles here. I just feel like now you're kind of open to the idea. Maybe before there was something that was going on, you weren't really open to the idea of something, but now you're starting to become open to the idea because you're ready. You feel secure, or you feel just ready in general to do something. Knight of Swords, the Empress, and the Lovers in the challenge position here, or the energies that you'll be working through. I think this is about realigning with what's the most important for you in your life here, Sag. And I think a lot of you are really starting to put like the spiritual essence of things first again. Maybe there was a lot to deal with the like I said, the material world and stuff like that, but now it's like it's like finding true enjoyment here. So let's back this up a little bit, Sagittarius. But I feel like this is a week you'll be going on some sort of adventure. I mean, it's kind of just like very much kind of bland right now until I clarify, but there is a big adventure here. The reason why I said like your ego here is because the Seven of Wands and the Six of Swords is here, right? I'm not saying you have an ego. I'm just feeling like you like to do things a certain way. right? And you like to have your independence and your freedom, and it's almost like you kind of want to feel in charge when it comes to making decisions and stuff like that. And the Six of Swords is like, you're having to be open to doing something a different way, or open to somebody else's suggestion or somebody else's idea. But I think you're ready, though. It's like I think you're realizing this here. You have nothing to lose either. That's almost like what I'm hearing here as well. Is like you have nothing to lose. So it's like, all right, why not? Right? That's something that is going on for you at this time. Very interesting. You could be doing quite well right now in life as well with that Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you're starting to see some of the hard work that you've been doing pay off here, and you could be enjoying yourself. Almost like you could be traveling or something like that, Sagittarius, or you could be going places with friends or family, or this could just be you alone as well, just going out into the world and enjoying yourself. And usually it's like, you kind of like I think you're doing things for your enjoyment now too. So it's like this mixture going on, but yeah, I think it's important for you though just to surrender. Full moon's all about like releasing, right? It's like a culmination of things all coming to our awareness, and we're understanding like, oh, okay, like I see what I need to do here. And for some of you, it's like you like to practically plan a lot of things out, right? Like if you feel like you're not in control, or you feel as if you're not in control of the decision making, or it's like it's just like there's something to do with like control in a way. Like you kind of want to have a plan for everything, and it's like you need to be able to calculate the future and all that type of stuff. But it's like you're having to really rely upon your intuition here. Like it's like intuitively you feel guided to do something, and although it's like there's not like a definite plan, it's like you're open. You're willing to surrender and see like what's there. You have the Knight of Swords, the Empress, and then you got the Lovers and the Challenge here. Now this could be a distance thing in regards to possibly love or relationships. It doesn't have to be like love. It can be any type of relationship, friendship, family relationship, friends. But I definitely get here that in order for you to really come in a union with something, to come in a union with your manifestations and the things that you're trying to create, you have to follow, you have to go down the spiritual path here in a way. It's kind of interesting. Like you have to allow yourself to almost like to surrender in a way. Some of you I see here as well, like you've been single for quite a bit. I feel, Sag, for you single Sagittarius out there, you've been single for quite a bit, and I think you're realizing like, you know what, maybe I do have to do something differently in order for me to attract a partner, in order for me to, manifest a certain relationship. Yeah, my left ear's ringing. And it's like, it's like you're realizing that. You're like, okay. You have this Gaia card, and it says harmony, abundance, wholeness, and forgiveness here. I think you could be going, like, I think you have gone through like a big healing process, but it really feels to me it's that like the world is your oyster. And especially with the Empress being here in the Challenge, it's like abundance is your divine birthright. So, and Earth is wants to support you, right? Gaia wants to support you. Gaia wants you to thrive. And it's like you're choosing to enjoy things more. You're choosing to enjoy the things in life. You're choosing to create more great things in your life, more abundance in your life. So prepare, because like I said, this last row, there's definitely an adventure coming here. So we'll see what this is. Let's go ahead and clarify. Interesting. All right, here we go. To clarify the Seven of Wands, you have the Ace of Cups. I think you're doing what's up the what like it's almost as if you're feeling comfortable here to take the initiative to being open right here. Six of Swords to a different way of doing things. Six of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, right? Because I feel like you're seeing here, okay, like in order for things to really start to progress and move here, like the truth is I have to be willing and able to open up emotionally, or just to go about something a little bit differently. Yeah, and it's like you're ready. You know exactly what it is that you want, and so you're almost like you're making like some sort of compromise, possibly as well. It could be a compromise with yourself, or it could be somebody in particular here. Yeah, picking up people here. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. Trying to figure out answers at this time is a challenge. Like you're trying to get you're trying to get all the details, right? You know, Mercury is in retrograde, so there could be like inconsistent communication. So, you know, it's kind of like you're just having to like play things by ear in a way here. But with the Empress and the Eight of Swords, you know, don't question your worth either. You have a lot to, I mean, we all do, right? I think at some point we all like, there's certain things that make us question like our worth. Some people are consciously aware of this. Some people are unconscious about it. But like I said, the Empress is like, it's your divine birthright to create the things that you want to create, and to have abundance, and to harvest abundance, and to live a pleasurable, harmonious, beautiful life. And so you may question though, like, is that possible? Is this for me? Like, yeah, it is, you know. But you may be losing a little bit of faith. And I think right now the best thing that you can do is not give up, and to stay committed to the higher principle of your manifestation. So what I mean by that is that since Jupiter went retrograde, Jupiter retrograde could bring either us feeling like a lack of hope, a lack of faith, and just a lack of participation like in the world, or just the things in our life, because we feel like there's no point, or there's no reason to, you know. And so it can bring like a social withdrawal. But on the other hand, what Jupiter retrograde is like our way through it is to question your beliefs. Why do you feel that way? Why are these things happening? And it's about staying dedicated to the service still of a higher principle, right? Because Jupiter rules like our beliefs, and it rules like our religion. It rules religion, but I'm not talking about any type of specific religion, but just like your religion, like your connection to God and the divine, and having faith in your beliefs and your values, right? And so it's like still staying dedicated to the higher purpose of something, right? And understanding that there's everything still is working out in your highest favor. Two of Swords in the Judgment. You're getting off the fence here, and you're making a decision. That decision, I think you've been contemplating this for a while because there was some uncertainty, but it's like you're confident now with moving forward with something. And I definitely see you taking action here with this Knight of Wands. King of Pentacles here. I think you're just ready to take action. Let's see what this King of Pentacles is. It could be toward people. Oh my God, I fucking knew it. Three of Cups here. You could be reuniting with friends or people, or going out possibly. Maybe it's a date, romance, who knows. But this would also be like you kind of maybe being more social and active with inside your community or your friendships, or just even probably on social media too, right? I think you're seeing here, it's like you're supported with the Gaia card, and there's a yeah, and it's almost as if you're supported in a way, like you feel like that sense of support from the divine, from the universe. You know what's interesting about this reading? I channeled this whole fucking read. Like not all of it. Like, yes, I read the card meanings and stuff like that, but I can tell sometimes when like spirits or God is coming through me, and it's like, here's the intuitive information that you need to rely more on, and not necessarily like the definition of the cards all the time, you know. Which I still was using the definition, but it was just like all intuitive. So I mean, it's intuitive, but you get what I mean. You get what I mean, Jelly Bean. You have this water element sensing. So, which is interesting that it's beside the Saturn card, right? Because Saturn's in Pisces, right? A water sign. And it's almost as if right now you need to really rely upon the only limitations that will stand in your way is the ones that you have created in your own mind. I'll say that again. The only limitations that will keep you back. I can't remember what I just said. The only limitations that you have is the ones that you created in your own mind. And if you can deepen your awareness into being open to newer things and to the possibilities of newer things, then those barriers and those challenges and those restrictions and the illusion will be shattered. But you don't just stop there. There's always more and more and more, and that's what Saturn and Pisces is trying to teach us. And the only way we can really deepen our awareness into the moment is by being present, listening to the intuition. And intuition could be, it could be God really, like speaking to you, or the divine, right? Your higher self. So I think it's really wanting you to work through your fears and start to open up to the possibilities of what's possible. You don't always have to have proof sometimes. You just have to trust sometimes intuitively. So, all right, I hope that made sense. I appreciate y'all, Sagittarius. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. The readings are on sale. Any specific question that you have, I would love to answer it. And if you do want to book a reading, click the link. All the details are there. And otherwise than that, if you enjoyed the video and you resonated with the message, be sure to leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. If you feel guided, also click that notification button bell as well. It'll notify you whenever I upload videos or when I go live. Otherwise than that, Sag, I will see you later.